Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon to you, dear listener, dear watcher, dear individual. You're tuned in to the Midnight Radio, broadcasting from somewhere between the living and the dead. I'm your phantom broadcaster, Makeeya, the ghost that refuses to rest. So tonight, you found this quiet frequency that only appears when the world has gone to sleep. It drifts between stations and shadows, carrying stray voices, forgotten thoughts, and the echoes of those hearts that, well, also never learned how to rest. This is a safe space where the living whisper to the dead, and the dead, well, they occasionally whisper back. Every night, I watch the lights of the living world flicker out one by one. Bedrooms go dark, streets grow quiet, and the air thickens with the weight of everything left unsaid. The apology swallowed, the feelings tucked away, the words that never found their way out. My darling, that's what brings you here, isn't it? Not the static, no, not at all, but the silence. That ache in your chest that only grows louder when the rest of the world goes still. So tonight, come closer. Pull your blanket up or wrap yourself in whatever keeps you warm. The night is long, but don't worry, you're not alone in it. Not while the signal still hums through the dark. Tonight, we'll be talking about the things we don't say, the words that linger on our tongues, the goodbyes that got caught in our throats, and maybe, just maybe, we'll find a way to say them together. Welcome to the Letters of the Sleepless. This first letter for tonight comes from Starlit Dreamer 88. And it sounds like they've been holding their breath a long time. Dear Makeeya, Starlit Dreamer 88 says, Dear Makeeya, I'm a new listener. Thank you so much for making this a safe space. You see, there's someone I love, but I never told them. I thought there'd be enough time. But now, they moved away, and I keep writing messages I'll never send. It hurts to know they'll never read them, and honestly, I feel so stuck. I guess that's why I'm writing to you right now. Starlit Dreamer 88. The letter that was never meant to be mailed. I honestly think we all have one of those, don't we? Folded away somewhere, tucked between old pages, or memories we're too afraid to revisit. It's a quiet kind of heartbreak. Loving someone in silence, convincing yourself that someday you'll say it out loud, until that someday never comes. I think there's something beautiful, though, in a love that exists without an audience. It's raw, unperformed. Somehow, it makes it feel more real. The world tells us that love needs to be seen to be valid. But I've watched countless souls fade away, still clutching the warmth of a feeling that no one ever knew about. And it was still love. It will always be love. So, here's what I want you to do tonight. Just say it. Not to them, not to your phone, not to the sky, perhaps not even to me. Say it to yourself. Let your chest loosen, let your throat unclench, and just simply whisper it. It's not too late for those words to matter, not at all. Because honestly, I feel like love doesn't need a reply to be complete. It just needs to be felt. And tonight, I felt it with you. I feel you. I feel you in your words. I feel you in your thoughts. I feel you in your sincerity, even if your letter was pretty short. And I appreciate the time you took to just send that in and be vulnerable here at the Midnight Radio. The second letter comes from the Poltergeist 28. Dear Midnight Radio host, I'm angry. I miss someone, but they hurt me. And I don't know how to let go of both the love and the pain at the same time. Is it possible to do both? Honestly, I think it is, yeah? But it's one of the hardest things a soul can do. You can set both down gently and step away. Just let them sit side by side. Like two ghosts. Right. Like two ghosts. Two ghosts who don't need to touch to remember each other. You can love what it was without wanting it back. You can forgive without having to reopen the wound. I think that's how healing really starts. Not by choosing one feeling over the other, but by realizing both deserve to be acknowledged and both deserve to rest. So, I hope that helps somehow. Be angry if you must. Love if you must. But at the end of the day, just let it fly by. Sit with it and then let it leave. This next letter, it comes from the angry daughter. Hi there. I haven't told my parents I'm struggling. They think I'm doing a great job. I'm doing great in life. Good job, great friends, pleasant smiles. But every night, I feel like I'm falling apart. I'm tired of pretending, but I don't want to worry them. I honestly don't want to worry anyone. I guess I just really wanted to air it out here. I honestly know that silence oh too well. That kind of pretending is a heavy mask to wear, isn't it? Smiling when your heart is tired. Keeping everything tidy on the outside while your soul quietly unravels behind closed doors. You tell yourself that you're protecting them, that your pain would only make them sad. But love isn't meant to be filtered. The people who care for you would rather hold your shaking hand than believe you're fine while you're breaking. You don't have to pour everything out all at once. Just a whisper would do. Just a gentle nudge, Like an invite to have dinner somewhere. Or just a sit down with them and talk it out. Being honest. Just start small. Tell them, I've been tired lately. Tell them, some days are harder than I let on. And sometimes those small things, that's all it takes to open a door. I used to think that if I ever showed my cracks, people would step back. But the truth is, cracks are how the light finds its way in. Do you guys agree? You don't have to be strong all the time. You're allowed to need. You're allowed to reach out. And even if they don't fully understand, someone somewhere will, And tonight, I'm glad all of you chose to share this with us. With us here at the Midnight Radio with me, your phantom broadcaster. I hope it makes your night a little bit more peaceful. You know what? After reading all of those letters tonight, I keep thinking about how heavy silence can be. Not the quiet of an empty room. No, that's easy. That's a given. That's sometimes even peaceful, you know? I meant silence that kind of like builds inside your chest. The kind that hums under your ribs because you never said what you wanted to say or you never did what you wanted to do. We tell ourselves that we're protecting others, or perhaps even protecting ourselves. But really, we're just building little cages of unspoken words. And every "I'm fine" we whisper or we say just adds another layer of security that's keeping us caged, keeping us locked in. Honestly, I've been there too. You know? And I'll be pretty honest about that. While I was still in your realm, the realm of the living, I used to hold so much in. All the things I wanted to tell people. That I loved them, that I was scared, that I didn't want to be alone, but somehow I never did. Funny, isn't it? That I had to be the ghost of the airwaves before I learned how to speak honestly. But maybe that's the lesson. Maybe you don't have to wait until everything's over to start being real. Tell the truth while you still can. Say, "I miss you." Say, "I'm tired." Say, "I want to see you." Say, "I care." Don't let your words become ghosts like me. But honestly, if they already have, if the person's already gone or the moment has passed, then speak it anyway. Say it to the moon. Say it to the night air. Say it here on the Midnight Radio. Because I promise you, the universe hears, even if no one else does. And if you feel like no one hears you, no one's listening to you, then tune in to the Midnight Radio. Write us letters. Let us know how we can keep you safe, keep you warm, keep you feeling peaceful in your nights. So, tonight, before you close your eyes, I want you to forgive yourself for everything you didn't say. You were only trying to survive. And honestly, surviving is a language of its own. So, I applaud you for that. Give yourself a tap on the shoulder. Give yourself a tap on the shoulder for me, also. I'll try to reach out, but I don't think you would want me haunting on your own place, right? For now, I leave you with this. I hope you find the courage to speak, even if your voice trembles. Say the thing that's been sitting in your throat. The one you've convinced yourself it doesn't matter anymore. Text that friend you miss. Tell someone you're proud of them. Tell yourself that you did your best today. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be true. And if the words still won't come, that's fine. That's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes, healing begins with a single thought whispered only in your heart. Even that counts as speaking. Just acknowledging it, telling yourself that you're feeling this or you want to say this, that in and of itself is speaking also. But honestly, the universe doesn't just listen to the noise. It also listens to sincerity. So, if you feel that you can't speak it out yet, I feel like your sincere feelings would reach the universe, and the universe will do its thing. So, speak softly, speak bravely, and speak kindly, most especially to yourself. You've been quiet for so long. It's time to let your voice come home. And that's it for tonight. Once again, this is your phantom broadcaster Makeeya, and you've been listening to the Midnight Radio, where the ghosts speak kindly and the silence finally answers back. Until the next one, sleep well, dream deep, and don't let the shadows get lonely. Before I go, I just want to share with you guys that I've tried out doing some live streaming this week. I'm still learning a lot about how things go when haunting a different kind of frequency, but I've been having so much fun. The community has honestly been nothing but supportive, and that's really nice. In fact, we now have a backstage corner on Discord, and I'm honestly looking forward to seeing more of you sleepless souls there. I'll be trying out different platforms from here on out until I kind of figure out which one would work. But until then, I hope you, my dear dead air darling, would keep on supporting and finding solace here at the Midnight Radio. Once again, for the last time tonight, this has been your phantom broadcaster Makeeya, now signing off.